Hi,
Hello.
it's David and Haley, and we'd like to welcome you to Life with Parkinsons. If you're new here, welcome. We hope you'll consider subscribing. Everybody else, thank you for your continued love and support. And we're here today to talk about getting through the night.
Yes, we are.
Something that definitely is a challenge for us sometimes, and we're sure it's a challenge for some of you.
Especially when you do it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, especially when you spend more time awake during the night than asleep, and then you have to sleep the next day.
I know.
Which I don't know why is easier during the day. Why is it easier during the day to sleep 2 or 3 hours than it is at night?
I like to know that.
When we're naturally supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah, I struggle with that. I have to admit.
Yeah, me too. It drives me bananas.
I do struggle with that. Went to, like last video, have a nap or sleep.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, and one of the things about getting through the night with Parkinson's is sometimes I'll need help.
Yes, you do.
So I was thinking one thing I'd like to talk about is what is it like for you to get that call, honey, I need help?
Yes.
Like, what are you thinking about? Like, what are you expecting?
Well, first I can tell by when you call me.
Mm-hmm.
Is on the phone or on the alert button.
Yeah.
First of all, I hear your voice, so I can tell if you're really having a rough night, or so I could predict how I need to help you by your voice, actually.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Like when you're muffled, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a long night.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you're okay, you need me just to be standing there? Or, yeah, I can tell mostly about your voice.
Oh. That does make sense.
Yeah. I never thought of it.
Hmm.
It definitely makes a difference when you call me by your voice.
Hmm.
And how much help you need.
Right, so you can tell if I'm panicked or I'm like, honey, come now.
Yeah. Or just saying hi, or sometimes I don't actually understand what you say.
Yeah.
Or you call me and go, or something.
Yeah.
So I can predict, okay, I have to think fast.
Mm-hmm.
And it has made a difference. We used to wake up with our daughter with type diabetes, so I used to wake up at 2 or other multiple times at night, so I learned to be really fast thinking.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got to say that some of the calls the last few months I feel kind of bad about because I was using a homemade medical device, which I'm not using anymore.
Well, the progression you're in, it makes it worse for yourself, for the progression. So how do you feel when you call me?
Well, I feel, I know Parkinson's is a progressive disease, and I know eventually the symptoms are going to get bad over time. Like, I know that, and I'm okay with it. I've dealt with that emotionally. Mm-hmm. But saying that, it's still a very dignity-robbing experience. Like when you have to call your wife in the middle of the night, tell her to go to the bathroom, it's not fun.
No, your dignity goes.
Yeah, my dignity goes a little bit. So when I do make it through the night, I'm like, yay, I did it. I can still do it. So I get those little kid moments. I'm a big boy now. I made it through the night, and I went pee all by myself.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, but I know what's going to happen. I know that I've dealt with that fact, but it still hurts. It's still lowering. It's still dignity robbing.
So what you're thinking is very different from what I'm thinking.
Well, yeah.
But they're the same.
Yeah. When Felicia was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, we took turns getting up in the middle of the night for the longest time. And And I was happy to do it. I would do it again.
Yeah, but she doesn't throw the poker at you.
Yeah, no, she didn't throw the poker at me.
I did. I got the poking. It's a, if you know diabetes, you
Yeah,
do your finger, put your finger. But she tends to throw it at me.
Yeah.
At night. Yeah. You got soft solution.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to yours. So mostly is I can hear your voice, or if you don't give me anything, I can tell. I'm like, okay, we gotta think, and it's really scary at the same time. What am I gonna come up with?
Yeah. So the next thing I'd like to talk about is a lot of times you'll come in, and if I'm having a bad night, especially with dyskinesia, it'll drain my energy. Like I'll have no energy, and then a couple hours later, I'm like, okay, I gotta go pee, but I'm so exhausted from like an hour and a half of dyskinesia. This doesn't happen every night. This is once in a while. I can't get out of bed. I just can't. So how do you get me out of bed? How do you deal with someone who's like bigger than you, getting them up so they can out of bed so they can go to the bathroom?
Being 5'6", and you are what?
I'm about 6'1". I've shrunk over time.
You shrunk? Okay. 6'1". How am I going to get you up, first of all?
Yeah, so we're just going to show you a little bit of what we do here as well.
I've done trials and errors, mostly. I've been doing one way, and I think it's hurting myself and it's hurting you. Because I'm concerned about tweaking your back. So what I've done is when you're on the side, I have to roll you back on your back. And then grab your legs and straighten them out.
Yeah.
So I think I've been doing it the wrong way.
Okay.
For myself. So I put you on your back, grab your legs straight, and then tuck them into my arm. And I do, to steady me, I do use bend my knees on the bed so we can get more support. Because you are a lot taller than I am.
Yes.
So I need my legs to sit on the bed. And then when you're straight, I grab your legs in like a little sling kind of thing form. That thing now. And then get you over the side. But before we get you over the side and all the way down, I gotta be careful of your back. Because I can maneuver you also very easily, especially when you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I gotta think fast. So I get you, and then when you're halfway on the bed, the side of the bed, it's into a sitting position, I grab your arms, and I'm only using my arm strength. That's it. I don't use this part. I don't.
Yeah. So you've watched a bunch of Teepa Snow videos, and
Yes.
she shows us how to do this. I mean, I'll have a link in the description below to her YouTube channel because she's got a lot of good things.
Oh, she's made a difference for me.
Yeah, she's got a lot of good videos that we think you would like.
Yes, very much. So you're still halfway down, and your other part of your body is sitting straight. So what I've done also is when I put my leg down and I hold your legs on a sitting position so you don't scoop forward and you go down. So I actually hold on to it. I did hurt you once.
Yeah, you did swing my legs too far over. So that's definitely one thing I would say to caregivers as a person with Parkinson's. Please don't swing my legs too far over.
Not fast either.
Yeah, not so fast because it will wrench my back.
And I never thought of that. So I sort of grab your arms into a sitting position while I'm holding to your, guarding your legs so you don't slip down. And that's how I get you a sitting position.
Yeah.
But I notice the more I stretch over, I'm hurting myself a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, what have I done? So I tried the other night. Yeah.
The other night was good for me.
Yeah. So I thought I'd try it. He's already sitting towards me. Always make sure you're sitting or like closer to you, because it's a lot harder when you're looking to the wall.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, yeah. The closer I am to you, the less you're going to bend over and strain yourself.
Yes, because you're a lot taller than I am.
Yeah.
Very much. It's a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Just make sure when he's on the sitting position, actually, like pushing his legs to keep you propped up.
Oh, right, so I don't slide down. Or
Yes,
slide.
you want to slide down. So I've sort of pushed your legs.
Mm-hmm. So you brace them against the step.
Brace. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. Bracing you.
Yeah.
With your leg, if you're able. This works for me. Your husband or your spouse probably won't be as tall. So I gotta rely on my body mostly to protect you, so you don't sit down or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think are the best things that have helped us through the night, like the bed rail, comfort linen, or other things?
Oh yeah, comfort linen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, comfort linens made a huge difference. I can slide them. I can whip them around him. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be doing it, but it's really fun. Especially after the 5th trip we've been to his bedroom helping him. See, to get a little bit cocky. So I'm just trying to swing him around, and that makes a difference to bed.
So you like the comfort linen material and jammas?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have a link down in the description below for that as well. Our sponsor, Comfort Linen. They have great products to help mobility in bed. And as a caregiver, for when you got to move your spouse around, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, because we did it with your normal pajamas, your cotton pajamas, and that.
Yeah, there's just too much friction.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
And I do have to be careful myself.
Mm-hmm.
So how can I not? And I've done this a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take care of myself.
Yeah, so as a caregiver, you're not only investing for the movement of your spouse, you're also investing in saving your back and not straining yourself.
Yes, I get a lot of pulling on the side because of my endometriosis, so.
Mm-hmm. One thing that's made a big difference for me is definitely the bed rail.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Yeah, the bed
Put
rail.
your stuff in, or just?
Well, I use it when I'm on enough to get up on my own. I use it to get up every time.
Good to know.
Yeah, I use it every night, multiple times.
See, that's what we don't do. We don't rely on the bed rail.
Well, when I'm off, I can't use the bed rail because I'm just not strong enough.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, if I've had dyskinesia for a couple hours and I've called you a couple hours later, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
It's like I've run a marathon or something.
You have, actually.
Yeah. That's what it's like.
Technically, yeah, it is like that, isn't it?
Extreme dyskinesia? Yeah, it is nuts.
Yeah. I don't know why we use it.
Yeah.
But when you say it, I didn't think about that. Your strengths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but having Felicia diabetic and helping my mom with my grandma and granddad, it sort of equipped me for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that.
Yeah, it's definitely Felicia getting diabetes made a difference.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't usually sleep at night anyhow, so.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem. For myself, yes.
Mm-hmm. And we'd like to know what you guys do as well for getting through the night. Leave your question or your comment, or share a story about what's helped you in the comments below.
And thank you for listening.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for continuing to take this journey together. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with your friends and family. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.